Summer is just around the corner, so while we have a little bit of spring left, come on and tidy up with me, and let's talk about cloth diaper storage. Hey, I'm Jamie, the creator of ClothCuties.com, a site designed to encourage you to cloth diaper your baby. From an infant through the toddler years, I've got the tips and tricks you need to simplify your cloth diapering experience. Welcome back to the channel, y'all, and what's up to my new subscribers? I am so glad you guys are here. And to prove it to you, I am going to do this video that is inspired by a comment that I got from one of our viewers. A big shout out to Fine You Chindu. Girl, you gave me this idea for this storage video, and we're gonna answer your question. So, this subscriber wrote, "Hello, Cloth Cuties. I love the show. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Can you make a video on creative ways to storage your cloth diapers in the nursery? If you could add storage solutions for small and large spaces, that would be great." All right, girl, I got you. So, to answer your question, I think the best way to go about it is to consider it two ways. There are two types of storage solutions, right? We have open storage, which is where your diapers can be seen hanging on the wall, for example, or you have closed storage solutions, which means that you're using dressers or drawers or some kind of basket or anything else to conceal and hide your diapers from view. Now, with these two situations, I think both of them can be used in large and small cloth diapering setups. But my personal preference was using a closed storage solution. And I think this is a great question to ask because with my son, we did cloth diaper storage in a totally different way than what we did with my daughter. When I first started cloth diapering with my son, as you guys all know, we lived in Beaumont, we owned our own house. It was a totally different situation. Now we live in a multi-generational family home setup, and our space is much smaller than it was when we lived in Beaumont at the time. So that meant that we had to come up with a different solution for our cloth diapering storage. So I'll show you in both cases what we did. With my son, I'm going to post a picture up while I'm talking, but the picture demonstrates that we had a dresser situation set up for him, and what we did is in the middle drawers of the dresser, that was his cloth diaper storage area. So I would line up and organize all of his cloth diapers. I did a rainbow effect for all the solids, and I had a setup for the patterns as well, and I kind of color coded them in his setup. On top of his dresser was his changing table and all the things, the diaper warmer, the wipes, all the things that you need to quickly change a baby was set up on that wall with the changing pad and changing table station on top and his cloth diapers right underneath for easy access. Also in this picture, what you will see is that we have his diaper pail set up right next to the changing station. So after we change the diaper, we just plopped it right over into his diaper pail. And also you see my drying rack in this picture. You can see where I hung, there are actually a few little diapers on there at the moment, but we hung his diapers to dry in his room. So everything was actually right there on that one wall of his room. My son had a pretty large nursery, so the dresser worked perfectly for our storage solution. I preferred a closed storage setup because I don't like seeing stuff when I walk into a room. Girl, to be quite honest, I got a bed full of kids' clothes that I need to fold right now that are giving me anxiety. And I did not want to walk in a room and look at diapers every day. So I chose a tidy, closed diaper storage solution. I will show you guys my daughter's current setup when we tidy up this little space in a few moments. To help you think through some other styles of diaper storage solutions, I'm gonna put up a few other pictures and just kind of talk through what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and then maybe that can just kind of, cook up some ideas for you as well. Let's start with open diaper storage solution. I think open solutions are great for people who are really creative and want to show off their diaper stash. For example, for a small space, you might want to see if you can find like a metal rolling cart that you can kind of stack your diapers in, as you see in this picture. I think that's super cute, and it's small and compact, so it doesn't take up a whole lot of real estate in a room. Versus this next picture that I'm going to show you that has an open style storage solution. I like this because the diapers are up out of the way and they still look really neat and organized. And this open solution is bookshelves that have just been hung on a wall in a creative pattern, and it makes it very visually interesting, as almost it's part of the art of the room. I think that's really cool and clever. I would consider this to be a larger setup for a larger room because you're really making it a captivating piece of the room. However, I think you could scale it down for a smaller storage solution as well, because whatever wall you got to work with, you're already putting a changing table or something under it, so you can make sure to maximize that space by going up with your cloth diapering storage. Now, let's go to some closed style cloth diapering solutions. This first one that you see is actually using a linen closet in a bathroom. I don't know about you, but we don't have that much linen closet space to use in our bathroom. We do have a tall linen closet, but it has so many other things, hair products, towels, you name it. There's kids stuff in there, our stuff in there in this one bathroom. So we don't have a whole lot of space to use for storage in this way, to dedicate it almost exclusively to cloth diapering. But I think this is a really cool option. The one thing I don't like about this option though is that it's not close to your changing table. And although I know we moms get caught off guard, sometimes we change babies on the bed, sometimes we change them on the couch, sometimes we change them actually where we set up their station on the changing table. We don't always change them right where the diapers are, but I do like the option or the idea, the concept of the changing table being very close to where the diapers are stored. In essence, I wouldn't want to walk to the bathroom to get a diaper when the changing table is right there. You know what I'm saying? This next picture I think is very practical because we've all seen those bookshelves that come from Target. This right here is a bookshelf that I've repurposed for this little station that I record at. I actually use it right now for my children's books, but I think the way they use it in this picture is very clever. They use baskets to store their cloth diapers in and just tuck them away in this bookshelf. I think it's a good use of the space. The cool thing about this is that it can be as large as small as you make it. For example, I have 2 of these 4 square bookshelves in this space, but I've divided them up. So if you only have room for one of these in your smaller cloth diapering storage area, you could use one, but if you have more room, you could always extend it and buy more bookshelves to extend your cloth diaper storage space. So it works in both directions, large and small spaces, and I think it looks really cute. It can look really chic depending on your decor as well. This next picture I love, and actually when we think about my Beaumont cloth diapering storage solution, this is exactly how I did it. We used my son's dresser to store his cloth diaper. So this picture gives a great visual of the picture that I never took. If I had known I was going to do this channel back then, I would have took a picture of this so I could show it to you guys. I mentioned to you that out of his 3 sections of drawers, the middle section was the middle drawer, the second drawer was the place where we kept his cloth diapers, but we had his baby stuff, you know, the syringes and the little towels and everything that you need, the little nail clippers in that top 2 sections of the dresser. The middle section was for his cloth diapers, and the third bottom layer was for his clothes. I would fold the clothes that he could fit at the time. Now, if you do use your dresser, you might have to make sure that you purge clothes more often because you need space to fit more clothes. But we also had a pretty large closet for him. So everything that could hang, we hung, and like little onesies or little cute tiny things, I folded and put them in the bottom drawer. We had plenty of space because baby clothes are teeny tiny. That's the joy of them. It's also the pain when you have to fold them. This next closed storage solution is exactly what we're doing now with my daughter. So what we're using now is a Sterilite dresser. It's a plastic dresser with 3 drawers in them. We have dedicated the top drawer in her dresser as the cloth diapering, underwear, pull-up type of station for her. And as I mentioned, this is about half the space of the dresser. So we minimized a lot. We came down in storage space a lot when we moved from Beaumont to Houston. So this definitely is an example of what you can do in a closed storage system using a smaller space. The great thing about these Sterilite dressers, is what I call them, is that you can buy them as large as small as you want. So we do have one that's on the larger size, like it's smaller than this bookshelf that you see behind me, but it's still quite large for a dresser. But you can get these in many different sizes to suit any nooks, crannies, or nursery space that you want to compress or expand your diapers to. But I'll show you what I mean in a second. But here are two pictures that kind of give you the gist of what I'm saying. So before we go tidy up my daughter's cloth diaper storage space, I think you should definitely consider how much space you have and how much space you want your cloth diapers to take up in your nursery. If you have a small space, think of some creative, clever storage solutions that will fit your space. You can do some really cute things with smaller spaces, and maybe even think about using the wall space to go up in space rather than out. To that point, make sure that you consider if you want an open storage solution where your diapers are out and seen and visible, or if you want a closed cloth diaper storage solution. Either way is fine. You can see some really great examples of both. However, if you want things to look a certain way and be neat and put up, and you don't have to have the diapers all pristine all the time, maybe a closed diaper storage solution would be better in that case for you. It's all about you. Do you, boo. Find what you love and make it work. All right, that being said, I'm almost embarrassed I have to do this, and I'm embarrassed that I haven't done it yet. But today, we're gonna tidy up my daughter's cloth diaper storage space. Do a little spring cleaning, get rid of a few things, but you'll get to see how I'm storing our cloth diapers that we don't use anymore. Actually, I take that back. I use them for you guys. I use them as tutorial items and things that I can demonstrate what we're using or what I used in my cloth diaper journey. So it's all for you guys. You know, having you guys as my motivation to get that drawer tidied up was really wonderful. So I thank you guys for watching, because you helped me do something that's been on my list for a long time, but I have been definitely putting off, because who wants to rifle through all of that mess? So leave your comments, leave your tips, suggestions, video ideas. I will try to answer your questions in upcoming videos. As always, guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video, and head over to clothcuties.com where there's more content to help you simplify your cloth diapering experience. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.
Diapering.